Welcome back to the House Bowling. Today we have the Ebonite Crusher, a brand new bowling ball from the Ebonite brand. It's gonna be a strong, it's gonna be a hooking ball, and hopefully this ball can make the bag. But stay tuned to see if it can work its way into my league or tournament arsenal. For now, warm up. That ball is strong. She hooks. She hooks a lot. Give it a couple more warm-up shots before getting into race to 10. Oh man. Yo, that thing's hooking a little bit early, so I am gonna be right back. I'm gonna adjust the surface on that a little bit. What I did to adjust the surface, as you can see, it looks a little shinier. I hit it with a 3000 pad on the ball spinner to get it through the front a little bit, just to make it a little better on the house shot. I think on the sports shot, it would have been fine, but that's not what we're bowling on. Much better. Much better. All right, what I saw earlier when I was warming up was a lot of early hook, and then it would kind of float through the middle of the lane and flutter a little bit. Just tells me that the ball was a little early. Hit it with a 3000 pad on the spinner. The original finish is 500, 2000. A 3000 pad on top of that would just get it a little cleaner through the front part of the lane, which is all we're looking for. And now I'm gonna move a little left, play that really hard and straight shot, try and keep it in the oil, and see if I can get 10 strikes in less than 15 shots. While I talk to you guys a little bit about how I rate bowling balls: overall hook, length, back end, house shot potential, and sport shot potential. That's way better. That's way better. And it's way better through the pins. Even though I'm playing fairly straight, I would not say that this is a ball that doesn't hook. I'm making it hook less with a surface change, made it a little shinier, ball speed, throwing a little faster. I feel like this is just a ball that needs to be played from a straighter part of the lane. So for those of you guys with lower rev rates that like to play straighter, great ball for you, or higher ball speed that like to play straighter, it's a great ball for you. One of one. Push. Push. 2 for 2. Ball's looking good. A little straighter, a little firmer. I think that fixed kind of where I was warming up, and it was hooking a lot, but it was a little inconsistent, maybe some early hook. I think it's fixed a lot of that problem, which going left, upping the ball speed, and getting my ball to be a little shinier. And that's one thing I would tell you guys out there: when you get a brand new ball, don't be afraid to change the surface. Just because that's the surface it comes at doesn't mean that it's the right surface for you. And just because you might not be able to strike with the ball right when you get it, doesn't mean that going to the pro shop, maybe polishing it up or dulling it down, won't fix that problem like that. Yeah, not my best effort, but 2 of 3. 2 of 3, I've hit the pocket every shot. I'll take that as a win. This is one of those balls that's gonna offer a lot of pocket control and not a lot of down lane reaction. So if we get into our scale and we talk length and back end, I'm gonna give the length on this ball a 3.25, which would be, above balls like my Black Widow 3.0, but just barely. It gets a little further down lane than that, not much. I've probably brought it all the way up to a 4, but originally out the box, 3.25. Back end shape, I'd probably say it's a 3.75. It creates a little more length than it does early hook. You get your hand around it, it becomes a little sharper, becomes a little more down laney, but not by much. So both of those, this is gonna be a big control ball, a urethane, not urethane type reaction, but for me, it's a ball when I'm not throwing urethane and the pattern might be hard. This is gonna be one of the first balls out. Oh. Oh. Falling all over the place. It's really hard for me to throw a ball hard and stay on balance, so this is gonna be a little bit of a practice session for me as well as a ball review for you. 3 of my first 4, I'll take it. Good start. Hook. 3 of 5 puts me right on pace. I guess no, it puts me above pace. I just missed that one a little up the back, and I feel like with this one, if I'm missing it up the back a lot, it hits a little flat. We're gonna give away a ball if this video can reach above 200 subscribers from this video specifically. I'm only giving it 1 week to get there. So all of you guys out there, click that subscribe button down below. Let's run this channel up 20,000 or more subscribers. We'll give away some bowling balls along the way, and hopefully make a lucky fan out of you out there. So all you gotta do to enter that giveaway is click that subscribe button, and there's a link down below in the description that says giveaways. Click that link, enter your email, and that way if you're the lucky winner, we can email you, get your address, and get that ball shipped right out to you. That's better. That's better. Yeah, that was a better shot. 4 of 6, not bad. Still a really solid start. Now we're on pace to get that 10 of 15. I've talked to you guys about length. I've talked to you guys about back end. I'm going to talk to you now about the overall hook potential. I'd put it up there. Even though I'm playing straight, I'm trying to get it to hook a little less. So I'd probably give it, maybe not like a score like the Mesmerize where I give it 9.25, but I might give it an 8.75, right along the lines of Black Widow 2.0 Hybrid, Envy Tour Solid, Vaporize, right along the lines with those balls. Probably stronger than a couple of those. I'd probably give it like a 9. Settling in 8.75 for overall hook potential. You can change the surface to make this thing hook as much as you want, or you can shine it up a little bit like I did with a 3000 pad on a spinner. I didn't polish it, I just shined it up a little bit, and it'll go a lot straighter. Really good shot there, 5 of 7. Throw a couple more before I rank it in the house shot versus sport shot. Hook, such a bad shot. Hook, such a bad shot. Ah, not my best, but it did strike. That's all I really care about. A lot of times that's what a ball is. It's like, how good is it depends on how good are my bad shots. If my bad shots are 6, probably not as good as if my bad shots are 9 or 10. I'm gonna move one right. I saw my last couple shots hook a lot, so I moved one right, try to get a little more into, you know, the oil where my ball wasn't gonna hook so early. Even though I missed on my last shot, it still hooked early. So made the move, stayed ahead of it. Bang. 7 of 9, keeping that move. Push. Yeah, threw that one slow, hit it a little bit. Gotta make sure the speed is fast if I'm gonna play in there. 7 of 10 means I need 3 of my next 5 to strike to keep it under that mark I like. Eight of 11, 2 of my next 4 need to strike. And now I'll give you my sport shot rating. I think this ball is gonna be really good on the sport shot for me. Maybe not super versatile, but it's gonna be first ball out the bag on probably all of those like heavy oil conditions, maybe those long patterns as well. I'll probably give it like a 6 out of 10, above average, but not the most versatile piece. It's really gonna be heavy oil, long patterns, maybe even the really short ones. Patterns I need to get my ball to hook really early. So that's where this ball is gonna fit for me. Currently, I am 8 of 11. That thing hooked early. Again, threw it slow, 8 of 12. I now need 2 of my next 3 to strike. I can't afford to throw this ball slow, I can't. Yeah, so for all you guys with faster ball speed that like to play straighter, this crusher's probably for you. Ooh, I think I'm gonna need my next 2 to strike. I'm 8 of 13, I need my next 2 to strike. I need to go 2 for my next 2 to keep it under that number. I said it in the beginning, I'll say it again now. I think that ball is best from going straighter, so once I started to move right, it just wasn't my best idea. I'm gonna go back left, throw it harder, keep it in the oil, and strike that one. I don't know why I ever move. Lefties should just always stay in the same spot and do the same thing. One more strike here, I'm at 9. I told you guys I'd rate it where it would go in my bag. Like I kind of said earlier on the sport shot, I'm gonna go first ball out the bag. I'm gonna do stuff like that on the sport shot. On the house shot, it's probably not my best house shot piece. I'd probably give it like a 3 on the house shot. It's, you know, urethane-esque. I know a lot of people throw it on the house shot. A lot of people like this type of ball on the house shot. Game 1, game 2, maybe even they flip-flop it and they use it when they're a little over under and they're a little cliff so they can move closer to the friction and use something like this. However, for me, what I like to see as a high rev, medium to low speed guy, I'd probably pick a little bit cleaner ball like that Pure Envy that I just threw in the last video. However, for you guys out there, higher ball speed, you know, guys who rotate a lot, this ball is gonna be for you because this ball smooths out all of those misses that you might have. Our final strike, I had a color pin strike. Bang. Once again, I appreciate all you guys watching this video. If you want to pre-order this crusher from Ebonite, you can click the link down below, buddiesproshop.com/Packy. That'll give all of you guys out there a direct link to where you can buy this ball. I believe it's pre-order already, so you can pre-order it right now, buddiesproshop.com. Use my link down below in the description. I don't get any credit for it. I just get to keep track of it, see if you guys like the balls that I'm reviewing or not. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys sticking all the way along to the end of this Ebonite crusher video. I know where I'm gonna use mine heavily on sport shots, maybe not on the house shot so much, but for those of you out there, higher ball speed, more rotation guys, or maybe some of you rev rate challenged people out there, this is gonna be the perfect ball for you. So go ahead, pre-order yours, buddiesproshop.com, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Appreciate you. Peace.